my orders and everything all taken care of. I got my customers to put orders to. I got them all taken care of. They're all good to go. We are happy campers. I like to get my customers taken care of, get them all attended to, get the orders out the door, tracking numbers. Make sure everybody is all taken care of. So I'm happy about that. It's one of the things I'm more happy about than making screen paints is making sure my customers are all taken care of. Alright, so we are going to be looking at our $50 projector we got off of eBay. Hopefully, I pray that this projector is working perfectly fine. It's a $50 machine. But I have faith. Let me see. We can take the power cord from here. This is off, right? Okay. Bring it up here. So I'm going to go in. Take my thing. Good job packing it up. So, yeah. Hold on. Man. Good job. It's done. Got food. Yeah, it makes a cracking sound. Oh, already I can see from the door. Nice padding. Very nice padding. Already from the door. Nice padding. Got the caps on here. Gee, first, but still, we got all this stuff, and like this thing came brand new. We got the freaking. Oh man! I think I got bubble wrap tackle. Oh, I gotta put y'all in here real quick. God is amazing. God's amazing. God's amazing. God is amazing. Man, this thing came very well packed. We got HMI cables brand new in the box. We got, man, look at the power cord. This is a good one too. It's a heavy conducting power cord. It's brand new. It's got the caps on it right there. Look at that. This is what I'm talking about. I like doing business with people like this. I gotta have a talk with this guy. I gotta have a talk with him. You got any more of these projectors? We're gonna be doing a lot of business together. A lot of business. Because man, this is nicely done. This is somebody that took the time out to do it right. Hopefully it works. President is win-win, but I'm looking at this right here. Oh, look at that. That's without the bridge. Take it to the bridge. Bump, 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 bump. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he did a good job. He wrapped this thing up very nicely. Very, very nicely. I've had Christie projectors before. The one we got didn't even have the bridge, but still, you can see it did a fantastic job. All right, hold on a minute. I gotta scratch my back because my back is itching. Maybe it's from the accelerator, I don't know. It's not the time to be itching my back. Where's my scissors at? Side. What do we had up here? Okay, cool, nothing up here. We gotta be careful because we got weirdos on our channel. There was no information up there at all. Just my tracking information. That's all. Let me see. Because we got weirdos on our channel. I don't know if there's any more left because the majority of them are collapsed. But anyway, let's get back to this blessing right here. God is good. Man, I'm thinking this could be a short throw lens. It looks like it because I've had a projector that had a lens just like this. It was short throw. And they're hard to get. They're extremely hard to get because you have to have that installed in. You have to have those installed in. That ain't something you can go pick up. Oh my goodness, it's minty. It's so minty. It's so minty. Look at it. It's so minty. It's a black one too on top of that. The black ones always cost more. Oh, extra minty. I tell you, God is amazing. God blesses us. I saw this projector, and Lord said, "Go buy it. Go buy it. Go buy it. Go buy it. Go buy it." You know, and I was like, I don't know. I think I'll wait. But I try to basically, rationalize what I spend. And he said, "Go buy it. Go buy the projector. Don't worry about it. Go buy it." And I'm glad to listen. That's why you got to listen. When the Lord tells you something, you got to listen. Got to listen. So hopefully, I'm just praying it works. But so far, what I'm seeing already, man, I'm impressed. Oh, man, let's get this out of the box somehow. What do we got up here in the front that I can't move this forward? Lift this out. Let me get this back to the desk. Let me get the wireless keyboard and stuff out of the way. Everything over here. And you got me a thank you. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you. This is why I respect confidence at the end of the day. We'll do the job. But before we get to all that, make sure it plugs in and works first, because that's more important. Because I don't know, I don't think we should have a problem, because excellent job on this. I got to clean my scissors. This is my scissors this week. I got Google over my scissors. Nice, so sweet hand. That's why it's flat. These are perfect, man. He did. This. I can't believe I got one. I can't believe this is clean. It's clean. It's super clean. I feel like the guy on freaking B Street, the train. Like, it's so white, so clean. Oh, definitely. I'm using my plugs. I got ones over here already hooked up. I'm using this one. This one right here, I'm using this. Hopefully, I'm praying, please, Jesus. I hope this works. This projector is already got. It's showing me something. It's showing me. It's beautiful. It's clean. It's clean. It's clean. Now, keep in mind, we pay this stuff through our PayPal business account, because if anything goes wrong, we can always get our money back. So, don't worry about that. But the fact that I need a projector for work badly, and I can get another one, but not like this. Not like this. So I'm praying this thing is working. All right, let's put that over there. We got a cord over here. Come on, come with me, come with me. Got power on. Let me get a fire stick. Here it is. Hopefully fire sticks are running. And they're not going to give me a rough time at it. Using my fire sticks, getting rough times in here. Come on, fire stick, get it together. Let me twist that around. Alright, got the fire stick out. HDMI. Okay. Do they have a USB? Oh, look at that. I can see the freaking, whatchamacallit, Wi-Fi is flashing. Because these things can do Wi-Fi. They can do wireless. We don't have it. We're going to have to do. You should don't have the USBs on these babies. So I'm not worried about that. Got the kind of source of power this thing. But we got to, we can come down here on the floor already. Doing that if you had to do it that way. Okay. Oh. Lord, we put it in your hands. Bless us that this will work. If it's not, it won't be thy will. If it doesn't work, it's the Lord's will at the end of the day. Somebody like, oh, man, you don't understand. If it's the Lord's will, it'll work. If it's not, then Lord will bless us with something else. He's always blessing. That's why we never get discouraged. Got power. Got power. There's enough of these to know how they work. Now, if we got a problem, see right here, this lamp will flash or that temperature will flash. That'll let us know we're having issues. I'm seeing that Christie symbol pop up. Fire stick being a jerk though. We got liftoff, people. We got liftoff. Look at this. Look at this. On our technology, right out of the box, $50 projector. Fire stick, on the other hand, is being a jerk. But we got PC over here, so we'll hook up the PCs. But anyway, yeah, right out of the box. Just like we've been doing from day one in our setups, except for we're in commercial now. $50 projector on our technology, on the new gunmetal coming out on Friday. That's why I told you at the end of the day, you're spending too much. You don't have to. You're stuck in those stereotypes where people are telling you that you have to spend all this money to get it to work, and it's not true. Not true at all. Not true at all. Fire stick will give me like where's remote control, but basically won't give me the system coming on because the buildings in here are kind of weird. All right, let's get a what's my phone here? Let's get a PC to run in here. So let me get my cords for my PC. Look at you over here being extra furry. I'm going to your name is extra furry all the time, aren't you? What are you doing, Dad? What are you doing? What are you doing? Weirdo. It's my cat Taco in the corner, being who he is. Give me a minute. Sorry about that. I should have had Joe up here. I was so excited. I've got to bring y'all up there. How clean that. I thought y'all were literally with me. I was so excited. I literally thought you were beside me right now. I apologize about that. I am really, really happy. $50. That's why I said if this was a white screen or gray screen, these projectors don't work. I've had dozens of these projectors. They don't work on gray screens and white screens. They don't. Now, how many lumens is this projector? This projector is 4,000 lumens. Let's remember when I used to get to those sites and they'd be screaming and ranting at me. Hold on a minute, I gotta turn over to my computer real quick. And I got something on my computer. Well, no, I got the screen open. They'd be screaming and ranting at me, talking about, oh, now you're using high lumen projectors. Let me explain something to you. High lumen projectors don't work on your screens. I know, I tested them. I have more projectors than you guys have. And I have tested these projectors. I had about 70 projectors in my arsenal when I was living in a house in Haventown, and none of them would work on your products. So there's no point in protesting at the end of the day about how we're using high-end projectors because they don't work on your stuff, but they work on ours. That is a 4,000 lumen projector running right now on our technology. This thing has, what am I turning to which one? We got lens shift on this thing. So let me show you where the lens shift is projectors, because I've had quite a few of these. So lens shift is right here. Pop this box open. You got your lens shift right here. This will move your screen over here, to the left, to the right, and this will move it up and down automatically. That's the beautiful thing about lens shift. This thing is absolutely clean. It's clean. It's clean, it's clean, clean. I have, right now, 500 hours on it. That's not a lot. These things go up to 3,000 hours. I'm going to buy an extra lamp just in case. I just like to have one around, just in case we have to change out, because I'm hard on my projectors. But this thing looks fantastic. So I told you the Christie projectors. We talked about these projectors, somehow these are fantastic projectors. Number one, outside, got a nice 4,000 lumens. You got lens shift capabilities. And if it's 720p, it doesn't make a difference. This projector, if you were to buy this brand new, and this projector is pretty old, it costs you $2,000. $2,000 for that projector. Let me get my mouse over here. It's my way. Make sure I come to my scene. There we go. I'm gonna go past that because I'm gonna be over there. Because I'm gonna be. Let's go over here and let's get some demonstrations on this. Fire stick failed. This didn't want to work for Jack. Boy, that's one angry lizard. It's sitting there like, you know what? I've had enough for today. I'm just gonna sit here in the mud and just see people angry looks all day. Wow. Look at tackle raw. You going back into the box? Go in the box. It's yours. Look at it. I just literally just came out and they just put me right back into a commercial. Tell me that's some nonsense, YouTube. Come on, YouTube, get it together. We literally just came out of that. If I go back and another commercial, that's what they do all day long. Like I'm playing Uno over here. Reversal, 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 reversal. Oh my goodness. Now mind you, this is a much more high grade than this one right here. And mind you, it's 50 bucks. So people sitting there saying, well, 4,000 projector cost. No, they're $50. You can get it for $60, $70. The LX 800, LX, the LW400s and LX400s are cheap projectors. They're very cheap. And we've used these projectors many times. This is the same projector that I use at the smoke shop to put the fish to the window. Same model. Except for they didn't have the bridge. They had the bridge, but mine doesn't have the bridge. So at 50 bucks, I can use my technology, use it at 27. Today we're going to run it at 1,000 lumens. We're still going to be operating here with no problem whatsoever. And this gunmetal is sweet. Man. My $50 projector, Taco. $50. God is amazing. And for the merchant who sold us this, thank you so much. We got a list. We're going to be working pretty soon on our website where we're going to honor people that we buy from on eBay. We're going to make a list where to go because eBay is a hard place to navigate. At least we already buy the projector. We do the unboxing. We show it on our screen paint. So we bring them a lot of business. So we're going to put a section on the website where merchants we do business with, you can go and buy from them. And I guarantee your product's going to work 100% because we did it already for you. So we're going to start that today. And he's the first one. Actually, I got a couple of people that are going on. I got a few people we're going to be marking on it. When we put their eBay accounts up there and advise you strongly to buy from them, we'll show you the video demonstration on their product. And that way we can advertise for eBay and help some of these people out. I'm all about helping other people out. I can sit here and say nothing about this and say us. But this guy sent us an amazing projector. Boxed it very nicely, the whole 9 yards. Man, I'm so happy for it, and I'm going to basically return that blessing, and I'm going to basically start marketing his eBay store on our website. So you know when you buy our screen paints, you know we can get a projector for a very affordable price. Imagine going to buy our screen paint, and you can go pop over to that list and go, check out what they have and get a projector for 50 bucks. How much money you would save? I'm not talking about those hundreds, we're talking about thousands of dollars. My technology is designed to take out high-grade certified screens. So we're talking about thousands of dollars. You're not even spending that much for your projector. This projector has 1,000-to-1 contrast. Of course, we don't need it. Not even necessary. We're not changing anything in the settings because we don't have to. Just leave it the way it is. Works fine. Right out the box. Let's get that meter pumpkin eater. Had a wife and couldn't keep her. I gotta learn that whole nursery rhyme. I never learned the whole nursery rhyme before. Look how beautiful those colors are. Yes, the projector is 720p. It's a WXGA projector. 720p. That's when the owner was talking about spending money for these expensive 4K projectors. I'm like, what are you doing? You gotta spend that kind of money at the end of the day. Our technology is designed so you don't have to spend that money. So get our meter up here. Meters don't read because we have that much light in the environment. Put my hand over top you, show it's reading. Take it away. Now, I know we get people out there saying, well, hey, you're using a high-end projector. That's the reason why it's picking up. 2,700 lumens, 1,000. We did this projector in here with black paint versus the screen and white, which we're going to do it today also back to back. So, no, we back it up 100%. As a matter of fact, there's another list I'm going to put on the Christie site. It's going to be about 20 videos showing demonstrations outside at 1,000 lumens at 13 feet. They're challenges, by the way. They were never met. So, again, changing the industry so you're not being told that you have to be stuck in poorly lit environments, calibrate your projectors and get your colors right, or spend all this money for a projector. You will never get a chance to fully use it correctly. Our technology adds all that back and more. And while we're going to advertise this again by buying cheap projectors. Man, that's incredible. Can you imagine what the gamer's going to look like on this thing? It's going to look insane. So we're going to be hooking up for this screen. We got a $60 $60 ViewSonic coming through. That's going to allow us to expand to 235.1 on this whole full screen. 60 bucks. It's a short throw ViewSonic projector. $60 is what I'm paying for. The one that's going to go in here with the virtual fish tank with the black ad tech, that's going to projector is 68 bucks. That's it. And I got another projector. I got a BenQ for $28. Remember, one point they were campaigning saying, "Oh, you can't use 720p. 720p makes we don't have the same technology." On your screen, 720p doesn't work. On mine, it doesn't have a problem. It works perfectly fine. Man, I'm telling you, this guy did an amazing job. Amazing job. So yeah, we're going to start that page today. We're going to start that page. A separate page we're going to put on our site. It's going to be a page where you can go in and get information on where to buy this and where to buy that. All the stuff we're going to buy. But basically, for those eBay merchants, we're going to advertise for you on our page. Get you some more business. Very amazing job. And mind you, we got a blacklist too. And a blacklist is something you don't want to end up on. And if you feel like we had that happen before, I've had someone send a projector through, and it was just thrown in the box. Just thrown in the box. Open up the projector, it's cracked down the chassis, lens is cracked, it's damaged. And then he turns around and says, "Well, I'll give your money back. You just have to return the projector back." Oh, I see what you're doing. You got an insurance scam going on. They were charging all this money for the projector. Yeah, we reported them. They let us keep the projector, which we couldn't use anything. Only thing we take was the lens came off of it. We can use that for something, but it was cracked, so no point out. But they came with extra remote control for the Christie, so that was fantastic. That worked all together right there. But other than that, yeah, I needed the projector for work. Destined for work. I can care less about the $500. I needed the projector for work. And he set me back, so I had to go get another projector. So I couldn't care less about the money. I needed the projector work. I needed it for work. So you end up on the blacklist, you don't go well. But if you end up on the other list, this stuff is going to sell because we're going to point people in so many directions to get your stuff. There was a guy who was selling the 1080p models of these for like $300, man. I was sending people to him left and right. He sold out within a week. Within a week, he sold out. So if you're on eBay, you're selling 720p projectors, you got good deals at the end of the day, yeah, we'll come in and buy it. We'll post. We'll definitely post. Definitely post. We get it here. We get a chance to test it out. It works nicely in our environment, especially with our screen paint products. Yeah, we'll post. Definitely. Look at that lens on it. I can't believe we got a lens. Remember I told you, I kept talking about look for projectors without the bridge. This is a high performance lens. Now mind you, this is 720p. This is a WXGA projector. This is XGA, SVGA, and this is WXGA. This projector right here is at lumen count 27, 1000, 4000. Now imagine your projector at a 1080p projector or a 4K projector, your ultra short throw projectors, your high-end projectors that are much more advanced than this. Imagine what that quality is going to look like with our technology, with our screen paints. And as you can see, right out of the box, no ultra short throw kiss in the screen, no 500,000:1 contrast. We're way back here, fully lit environment, and we could read that beautifully. And for those who are saying, well, it's 4,000 lumens. Newsflash, we tested. You can't run on 4,000. And if you can't deal with the light in the environment, there's no way in the world you're going to do with an additional 4,000 lumens striking your screen. That's why when you see demonstrations, you watch the P2 projector a foot away from a screen at 3,000 lumens, a foot away from the screen. This projector at 4,000 is still going to lose. But a foot away from the screen at 3,000 and you can't read in a fully lit environment. That tells you right there. Huge volumes, it tells you. Let me see what we got going on here in this menu. Oh, you kidding me? We got to take a minute. It's in factory settings. The projector is sitting in factory settings. Look, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the menu. Look at this. It's in factory settings. The whole thing is in factory settings. It's in normal. It's all in factory settings. That means we fire this thing up right from the box. Usually when you get projectors and they're used, the settings have been changed in them, you know, because from the person who used to have them. This thing is sitting in factory settings. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is the best unboxing. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. I'm going to put it in eco mode. I'm going to put it in eco mode because we don't put the lamps up the size. It's too much for our lamps. Dynamite. Where's our eco mode at? They remember how they do their eco modes. Okay, so eco mode on Christie's say whisper. See right here? See what it says whisper? Right there? That's your eco mode on their system. So somebody bought a Christie projector and they couldn't figure out where the eco mode was at. I said, that's where it's at. So whisper, normal. Oh, it is in eco mode. What the? Look. See right here? Watch it get brighter. It's whisper. Whisper is the fans. I mean, they're slow. It runs slower. That's eco mode. So it's running in eco mode right now. So we did eco mode right out the box. If I adjust it over to normal, go back down. Now this is normal. That's no longer eco. That's actually out of eco mode. So we're in eco mode the whole time. Oh yeah. Put it back in whisper because we don't use eco mode anyway. Oh my goodness. Right out of the box, people. Factory settings. You know, that's why I said at the end of the day, the Lord is amazing. See how he blessed us at the end of the day? See the blessing he gave to us? And then on top of that, consider the fact that, you know, for all these people who are prosecuting, oh, you're changing settings, you're doing this, you're doing that, and blah, blah, blah. I got people coming over today to check this out. I told them about, yeah, we got that Christie projector coming through, that $50 machine. And these guys went out and spent like tons of money for their projectors. They said, man, I've got to see this. We may have to make the this gaming tech, no, not the game technology. This right here, we have to make this in a gallon. Because I know we do invoices for the gallons. We do invoices for the gallons. We do make them in gallons. They're invoices only. Oh, man, this screen paint. God bless us with the screen paint. God bless us with the projector. I told you, at the end of the day, I can't say this enough, that when you ridicule the Lord's blessings at the end of the day, he will let himself be known. To people who go out there and try to tarnish our blessings, try to take away our blessings, and I tell you on camera, if this is the Lord's work, the Lord will let himself be known. You're not going to put his servants to shame. You're not going to put his blessings to shame. He will let himself be known. Blessed us with this. This thing is brand new. This thing is literally brand. There's no scratches, no blemishes, nothing on it. When it unboxing, it's clean. All the stuff, everything's wrapped. And it's 50. You got to pay $50 for it. These are projectors you can do portrait on. They got the flat bottom. Let me show you something real quick. So the flat bottom's here, right? No vents, right? So you can lean this upward, and it got a handle on the side. Over here, you got your vents on this side. The vents are all plastic. Filters are all plastic. Over here, that's where your heat disperses out here. So you can tilt these projectors up, and you can do them in portrait mode. If you got them on a PC, it works perfectly fine for portrait mode. Not for everything. Now, you can't hook it up to your PS5 and all that stuff. You know, you can run the PS5, yes. But portrait mode, you can't do. You have to do portrait on PC. This PC will allow you to go in and manipulate your screen to portrait the landscape. That's what it will allow you to do. Now, if you want to do it on a console system, you have to get a special projector for that. You're going to have to pick up I know Panasonic has one, but I don't know the exact model number. But I do know the model number for the Sony, which is the Sony VPL FH31. They have a portrait mode setting, but they're hard to find. They're really hard to find. Man, what happened? Man, this screen operates. We operate easy at 27 and 1,000. My system to alter shirt throw. This thing's gonna blow up. There's no distance drop at all. We can operate at 1,000 from here with no problem. Look at the outside application of this technology. Look right outside. Got that FLE embedded into it. We can generate. We're in equal mode right now. Our projector is super quiet. We ain't hear jack from the projector. Man, this has been a productive day, man. I tell you, God is good. And we get the splatter screen over there we got to do. We're going to come back and do 1,000 lumens. We're going to do the ultra short throw setup. Show you does work with ultra short throw. Man, God is good. That's why when somebody said, well, you got to do it, you got to do it, you know. I got to do what? Unfortunately, you don't have a job. You have to do it. So I'm not trying to break anybody having a job. But if you're talking about comparing where you work at to what I'm doing now, there's no contest there, man. I don't want to try to be rude or disrespectful, but there's no contest there. My payday is every day. It's every freaking day I get paid. I can take days off. I can take a week off. I can take a month off. I get paid in my sleep. I get paid when I go to the store. I was just in there buying scissors and I got paid. So, you know, that's why people want to start their own businesses. They want to have their own independence. And some people, like I said, if you went to school, like moving downstairs, you went to school, there's plenty of lawyers in this building. You go to school to get a high profession, get a permit anyway. You could have a job where a buddy of mine was the job, he works at Ocean Spray. He's a forklift operator. He makes $1,400 a week. And he's happy with what he does. It's what makes you happy. And if you're not, if doing a business didn't make you happy, you can't sit there and say, well, he's unhappy because I'm unhappy. No, you got the wrong, you're reading it wrong. Definitely reading it wrong. So, you know, that's you. That's all you. If it didn't work out for you and you're unhappy with it, that's you. That wouldn't be me. I've been doing this way longer before I ever met you, before you were ever on YouTube. I was doing this kind of work. And I continue to do this kind of work because I like what I do. I get to do video game testing and all that stuff. I get to meet interesting people. And next year, with ad tech kicking in, well, I can go anywhere I want on the planet because I'm going to be rich, extremely rich. So I'm good with that, 100%. With this technology, I'm already going to be tilting it already. Imagine how many sports bars and everything we got down here. How many homes, businesses, restaurants, backyards that can be coated with this technology. You're not forced to buy expensive projectors. You don't have to calibrate, no dark environment nonsense. I save people a lot of money. So, to sit there and have stick me in the same category saying I have to do this, or I want to do this, I love it. I'm looking for, I get to talk with the Lord every single day. Me and the Lord come out here, we talk like we're going to do this today, we're going to do that today, so, and so. So I got a job where I get the my blessings came from the Lord, and He speaks and talks to me, and we have fun. You know, I'm good. So here's a job when you serve the devil. The devil don't want to see you happy. He wants you to be miserable. He wants you to be sad, depressed, upset, angry. And yet he's the same one that's going to tell you to do all the things that would trigger that all. God wants what's best for you, and the devil wants what's worse for you. When I was up there serving the devil, I didn't have a happy day in my life. I was depressed. I served God. Even though my days it feels bad, I'm even happy. Even more happier because I know He's watching over me. Now I'm looking at this blessing, this new technology we have on our projector. I came up $50. I'm so happy. Directing me to a person at the end of the day that I don't know, you don't know me, to buy from him. Because the Lord knew this man was on his projector was doing right. And I was a little skeptical first. I was thinking, I don't know if it's going to work or not. He was telling me in my head, come on man, keep on going. Keep on going. It's okay. Everything's going to work out. He can tell. He reads the mind of the naysayer. He knows what you're thinking from the door. You're hoping it fails. You're hoping it does this and does that, so you can laugh at him on camera. The Lord hears you already. The Lord said, no, that's the blessing I gave to him. And this is the blessing I gave him from this projector. And it's interesting, even on the projectors we had that didn't work, didn't function, Lord bless us, get our money back. We got a projector far better than the one we were hunting for. Yes, sir. A Christian may fall, but they were always on their feet. They would get back up. If they fall, they get back up, and every time they rise, it becomes stronger, and stronger, and stronger. Man, this is amazing. Let's repaint. We're in eco mode with factory settings. Because I know they're probably thinking, oh, we've got the settings pushed all the way up. You know, it's interesting how I know this. It's like a feeling. I know what you're thinking. I said, no, I feel it. No best is to get a projector, the factory settings, in factory settings, and in eco mode. Because he knew what you were going to be thinking, and he knew what you were going to do. Man, God is amazing. Yes, my Jesus is amazing. Yeah. They don't like when I praise God. I praise him. I'm happy. Let me tell you something. So this projector didn't work. Would I be happy? Yeah. If it didn't work, I'd still be happy. You know why? God's got my back. I'll get my money back. I'll get a projector better than this one. He always blesses us because we always gonna land on our feet. Always. Man. Boy, if this was something, I can imagine what the blue sun is gonna look like when we hit this thing. And this sun's a short throw. Oh, sorry. I'm way back here. This should be in back here in the distance. That's why. Crap, did I get in a drink? No. Got 2 bags of Doritos, nothing to freaking drink. Man, bird. Got a thing out of bird. Got a thing out of there. Nothing to drink, bird. Nothing to drink. I guess I'm dying for a little bit of soda. No, I didn't get nice one yet. That juice was not right. Look at that colors, man. I'm happy. And that's what people, guess what? No calibration. No calibration. No, we don't calibrate projectors. I saw the software behind calibrating. I was like, oh, heck no. I'm not doing that. That's too much time. I couldn't imagine advising my customers to calibrate. Here. Calibrate that screen. They're like, what? No. What if we could paint over this and turn this into a projection screen? It's foam. I wonder. I want to paint over it. Turn it to it. I never did foam before. This would be nice little projector setup. Our foam projection screen. Then we're going to do it. And then we're going to make a foam projection screen. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. No one can stop me. I'm definitely going to do it. All right. We got so much to do, man. We got so much to do. So much to do. Let's get this machine powered down. Oh, we're not even at an hour yet. Let's go get some football highlights. What are we doing? Get this blown up. Come on. Oh. Now you're way too close now. Way too close. Way too close. There we go. That's better. I can see the background and all that. Now, if you wonder what's going on with the stand, I'm working on the stand. I'm going to be recoding it. And I got to put a laser trace line through here. You want a laser line. The outsides, the screens, and around the base, so it all matches. Kind of like a Tron kind of design, but it chases itself. We got new HDMI cables. That's going to my sister, because she was talking about she needed long HDMI cables. We got a cord for a printer, which is interesting because I actually needed a cord for a printer. Is this amazing? Is God good or what? We got amazing technology on top of that. This new gunmetal, which is amazing, amazing. Let me show you our gunmetal. Now, these containers, we're not going to keep this just for the time being. This is just for the time because that's something to put it in. But this is the screen paint we got up there. Ooh, man, that thing is gorgeous. That paint is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And it's the darkest gunmetal we ever developed. And as you can see, we didn't start this video off with high-powered, expensive projectors again. None of that smoke and mirror nonsense. We started off with basic, cheap machines that you can go to eBay and save some money. If you have a high-end projector, at least you're going to get what you paid for. Because I wouldn't want that. Remember, coming out on the 13th, we got over 200 buyers on Facebook right now waiting for that shopping cart to open up. 200 buyers. I got them from all over, overseas. A bunch of them overseas. I'm going to get their hands on that new gunmetal technology. They're watching the demonstration. $10 projector, $75 projector. That projector over in the corner, $60. Projector we got right now, $50. All our projectors combined cost less than a P2 or an Epson LS800, and we're performing better than they are right now. Let's see if a white piece of paper versus on 4,000 lumens changes anything. So if there's any change, let's go get that started. Let's get that party started. I want to work on the PC so badly. That's the thing about it is, some days I work on PCs, some days I work on screens. Some days I work on screens, some days I work on PCs, I go back and forth. Somebody once mentioned in the video, they said, or at the bottom of the comment said, your business must be going under because you guys are bent on seeing my business going under, aren't you? God doesn't like that. But anyway, you said some statement about there's a reason why I'm building all these cardboard PCs because my business must not be selling anymore. Question, you know God? I'm pretty sure you know him, but do you know God? Like, can you predict what he's going to do? No, you can't. So I told you that I can come out here and build these machines, and the next day I can build this, and I can do this, and I can do that, because God gave me multiple capabilities to do other things. So all these pieces are being built for a new website, a new gaming screen paint, everything. Even this projector was for this gaming screen paint, right? You know, we've got so much stuff going on, because this is going to be for the ViewSonic coming out. Well, let's get this right here. The ViewSonic, we need to fill the whole screen out. And for this one over here, we're going to use an Epson ultra short throw. That's to show ultra short throw with our technology on long throw. So we're going to have a little bit of everything. And this one right here is for the gamer. So no, we're not going anywhere. This God says we are, but we're not. We're here. That's it. And our technology is going to keep advancing. And we're going to keep doing demonstrations in all different types of environments and stuff. And we're going to obtain contracts and all kinds of things, and that's what's going to happen. And nothing's going to change yet, because God is controlling all of this. It's destiny. Just like when I went for an office space, this door opened right on up. Walked right in, and people liked us, liked everything we were doing. And then the guy's a Christian himself. So yeah, God gives us people. God's people get favoritism. They do. Yep. But Christian man, at the end of the day, you got to walk that straight and narrow path and stay off that wide and crooked. Can't be out there lying, cheating, robbing, stealing, deceiving, and taking money in the name of God, because that's wrong altogether. God will not bless your hand in any way whatsoever. You're just basically just stack hot coals upon your head. That's what you will do. Just like Jesus went into the church and beat out the wicked, that's how God sees you. Don't be stealing from God. People steal from the Lord. How? You steal from God. He gave you life and you're going to steal from him. That's like somebody saving your life and then the next day they break in your house and steal all your stuff. I'm like, what in the world? Like, really? Let's just save this man's life. He broke into my house and stole my stuff. That, at the day you would feel very ungrateful human being, right? Yeah, there you go. When people go in and they basically, when the Lord blesses you, He bless you with life to begin with. The fact that you're breathing right now is a blessing. But, and you steal from Him, you are doing a bad thing. I'm so happy. God's amazing. Super amazing. And you gotta understand, some people may say, well, I guess the Lord's gotta bless you in order to be happy. No, I've had days where I've had really, really, really bad days, and I still praise His name. Those are the days that are my best days. It isn't the day where I got money in my bank and accounts, and I got business flowing through. That ain't my best days. My days is where I have nothing, absolutely nothing. And the only person I can basically rely on is him. I can't rely on family. I love their family, but I don't want to rely on family. I don't rely on anybody but him. Because if I'm in a bad situation and I know I got people that can help me get out of that situation, will I ask them for help? No, I don't ask them for help. You know why? Because it takes away from seeing my Lord's hand at work. When I see that I basically back into a corner and I don't let anyone to help me, and I let the Lord, I give him 100% faith that he's going to bring me through it, that is the best thing you could ever witness in your entire life. You literally get to see God's hand at work. Right there. Unbelievable. So even when I'm in my darkest hours, that's when I'm at my happiest. Because I get to see God's hand at work. I get to see him work. But when you're blessed and you got all the money in the world, can you really see it? You're blinded by the things of this world. You don't see it, that you got that money through blessings. So that's why I said, I am at my happiest when I have nothing. Because I see how good the Lord is. I remember there's a situation when I was in that house. Like I said, my health was really bad, and there were days that I just couldn't work at all. Period. There were days that I just couldn't work. And sometimes the Lord will slow things up for you. Sometimes your business will slow up. Sometimes very little money will come in, and you'll be sitting there like, Lord, you know, I'm just waiting for your blessings. And the Lord was like, I'm trying to teach you something. This is why this is happening. You can't be removed from your spot. You can't go through this. It's not going to happen. God has, since he's doing something. He's going through trials and tribulations. He's making you stronger. Sit back. I know it's hard, but just sit back and just watch him work. So my electric bill went up. And they say you can say whatever you want. I don't care. I know you run with the devil, so the devil's going to do what he's going to do. But my electric bill went up, and I was in the process of having my service terminated. And they couldn't, not supposed to terminate my service when I had medical conditions. So what had happened was that near the end, they were saying they were going to shut my power off that day. Now, if they shut my power off that day, I had equipment I was using for breathing, stuff like that. It would have really hurt me pretty badly. And basically, I might not have survived it. And they had to sign off on this document. So what happened was, later on, a nurse came in and she called me up and she said, hey, I signed off on your document. I said, the doctor didn't come in yet. He's late. He's never late. And I signed off on the document myself. So your lights are good. You don't have to worry about your power being shut off or anything whatsoever. But they already shut my power off. They did. They came in, and when I was online, the power went down. And that's when I called them, trying to get the power back on. And when I talked to them over at the company, they said, okay, we got the letter, it came through, but you're going to have to wait until, it happened on a Friday. So they said, you're going to have to wait until Monday, the lights come back on. So what I did was I went on and I purchased some of those lanterns, and I purchased some battery backups, a battery so I plug in, charge, and use my phone, because I have a phone just in case if anything happens to me, if I get, and if my battery dies, I can't call 911. So that's the situation I was in. And I knew the Lord was going to watch over me. I knew he had my back. So I was scared, but I wasn't worried too much because I knew God had me. And sure enough, the Lord did. So what happened was the doctor, when he came in and she told me about it, he said, you know what, I don't even care. Because he didn't want to sign the paperwork. He didn't want to sign the paperwork. He would have left me in that situation, not signed the paperwork. But because he was late and he couldn't get in, God, at the end of the day, if he had walked in that building, he would have signed the paperwork, and my system, my power got shut off, and I would have been in some bad situation. But because he was late, a nurse came and she signed the forms, and she had enough to get the approval for the lights to come on. It had to be a doctor or a nurse. So it wasn't meant for him to be there on time, because the Lord knew what he was going to do. And that's why his time was delayed to make way for our time. And when she signed that document and went over to Pico sat there and said, well, it'll probably take until Monday. The minute the phone hung up, every single light in that place turned on. Immediately, all that light came on. I sat there and watched in that house and watched every single light fire up. And then with the payment plan they put me on, the Lord turned around and started blessing me. Orders just started rolling in. And he gave me the strength to be able to process my orders, get them out the door, and basically get my bills paid off. God will put you in situations like that to make you stronger, to have more faith in Him. So the next time something like that pops up, you've been through that already before. You already know the outcome of it. But each time, each trial and tribulation gets harder and harder and harder. It does. But you get stronger and stronger and stronger until you get to a point where you don't worry anymore, because you have been through it all. You realize that God is going to take care of it regardless. Whatever it's going to be, whatever it's going to happen, whatever this, that, God's going to take care of it. No point in basically even thinking about it or even getting upset about it, because God already took care of it. He took care of it the last 50,000 times. What makes this any different? That's when it sinks in, when you realize you have absolute faith that you don't really worry about anything anymore. And that's where I'm at now. Everything I've been through in my life, I don't even worry about it no more. If it's going to be, it's going to be. If it's not going to not. At the end of the day, I'm still a happy person. Yep, some people, when things don't work out for them, they think the whole world is over. The world's not over for you. Better opportunities will come. Put it in God's hands. All right, let's get some white paper up there, and I'm going to root this out. I'm so happy with the blessing. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you for the blessings. Projector working, the screen paint, everything you have blessed us to be able to have and receive. Thank you, Jesus. In your name, amen. I'm happy. My Lord is good. My Lord is good. And right now, you know, there's people bitter. They're upset. They're bitter. They're upset. They're angry. They're mad. At the end of the day, God's looking at you like God says in the Bible. Evil gnashes his teeth and the Lord laughs. Yep. I am happy. And I got people that are Christians out there the other day watching this, and they're praising the Lord right along with me, because they're watching their Lord at work. Yep. Our Jesus is at work. Yes, sir. That's why you don't give the glory to yourself. You give it to God. Give it to God every time. Give him the glory. Give him the glory. Every time. Every time. That's what it says on my website. In God we trust. And it's powered by God's technology. Yep. Everything we have. As somebody said, how is this powered by God's technology? What does it have to do with God? Your very existence, the very words that spoke from your mouth, the breath that you breathe right now, your heart that's beating right now, all belongs to God. You don't pick and choose what belongs to God and what belongs to man. At the end of the day, it's all God at the end of the day. The fact that he's merciful, the fact that he's that good, of having that much power and allowing you to deny his existence and still breathe, yeah, that shows he's a merciful Lord. He's merciful. I need some scissors. Yes. Get the people down here some Dunkin' Donuts. I was over like, I'm gonna get it. I got fun. I can get discounts for Dunkin' Donuts. I didn't know that because of my business. So I'm gonna start buying everybody donuts down here every day. Some donuts. You want donuts? Everybody likes donuts. I think I got a Dunkin' Donuts. Those are the only ones I eat. Cream filled ones, custard. Yeah, I don't eat the custards anymore. Maybe the cream filled. Anybody eat the bear claw? Or the plain donuts. I can't stand jelly donuts. I hate jelly donuts. Jelly donuts, the bear claw, plain donuts. I'm not saying to each his own, because what I eat to my mind I like either. I like the homers. I call them the homers. Those are the pink donuts with the sprinkler on them. I call them homers. Let me get 2 homers. 2 homers, yes. Let me get 2 homers. Homer. Oh, homie. Alright, so let's go over here. That was the long version of that video. I never saw the long version of that video. Usually have the short version of it. That's the long version of that video. Let's get a white piece of paper up there. Ugh. I'm so happy. I had this one office that I was looking at, and I was upset because they didn't call me back or nothing. No, they didn't call me back, nothing. And I had all the credentials, everything I needed to get in there, but they didn't call me back. And I was bothered by it, and the Lord said, well, it didn't happen. It means you're not meant to be there, right? And I was like, yeah. He said, I know what's best for you at the end of the day. So you're not meant to be there. And he's right. I wasn't meant to be there. I was meant to be here. Because the other place didn't have the perks that this place has at the end of the day. So it's meant for me to be here. So you have to realize that something doesn't work out. It's the Lord telling you that it's not right for you. We've got something better for you. That's why it didn't work out. when I have contracts with people and those contracts fall through, the Lord is warning me about something. He's telling me there's something wrong here. You need to walk away from this. And I listen. I walk away. You will see something I can't see. All right, we got some white paper up there. At 4,000 lumens on the projector. Ooh, we got a lot of stuff going on this channel. Lizard, 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 lizard. This is what I explained it to you about when you go in and you get a projector of a higher lumen caliber. It washes out your screen even faster because still you're being hit with 4,000 lumens of light. Lumens is light at the end of the day. So when you jump the numbers hoping that your image traveling on this projector over across a lot of light that's deteriorating the lumens on the projector, when it hits your screen, you're going to produce this amazing image. No, you are introducing your screen to an extra 4,000 lumens of light because those screens can't absorb light. They reflect it, and that's what causes the screens to wash out. Yes, sirree, people. Yes, sirree. I'm happy I got all my customers' orders out for right now. They're all taken care of. We got no orders right now that need to be taken out until we get the new ones in. I ordered everything ahead of time for the new technology, our labels and containers and everything we need. So I'm happy about that too. Alright, we're almost on the past time here. We had a chance to basically show off the technology. Of course, give praise to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, because without Him, none of this would ever be possible. You know, without God, none of this works. I love when people sit there and say to me, they say, cancel it, please. They'll sit there and say, I have to keep on. They'll sit there and say that, oh my God, sit there and said that, well, you know, I'm tired of hearing you talk about Jesus and God all the time. You know, you don't have to talk about Him all the time. Gee whiz, that sounded like the devil talking to him in the conversation with me. I was like, okay, well, we got to part ways here. You have a good day. I hope everything works out for you. Bye-bye. Like I said, I don't care how much money you're worth. I don't care how much pull you have at the end of the day. I don't care how well you're connected in the projection between industry. We're not dropping our cross for you. I think my Lord would have more than you have at the end of the day, since all of it belongs to Him anyway. And when you leave off this planet, you will leave it here. So, again, given those Jesus didn't have a lot of possessions, he didn't have a lot of possessions when he came down here. We learned about worldly possessions. Now, stuff we have here, people say, oh, but you got worldly possessions. Everything we have here comes from God. He blessed us to have everything we need. Are we obsessed with words? No, not really, to tell you the truth. At the end of the day, we're not taking none of this with us. Where is this going to? It ain't coming with me. I'm happy with that 100%. I'm happy if I was worth millions and millions of dollars and I'm leaving. I'm good. I'm going to a much better place. I can have the money. Keep it all. I'm good. Bye. I don't need it. I'm going to go home. I will serve my Lord 100%, and I get to see my mother at the end of the day. And all the ones I lost that basically stayed with Christ. Once I walk with the Lord, I will be seeing you again. Then goodbye until next time. That's how Christians see death. It's not goodbye, it's till next time. You walk that straight path, I'll see you up there with me. Look at that blue, look at that blue. Oh, this stuff is amazing. I gotta go, people. We passed the time mark right here. Hope you enjoyed the unboxing on the projector. Check out the projector. I'm going to put the model on the projector. It's a Christie LW400. Check them out. Man, I tell you, at the end of the day, these projectors right here on our technology looks absolutely incredible. And as you can see, without our technology, that white surface doesn't work well. That's why people think you get a 4,000 high projector. I'm going to hit this with my white screen. I'm going to see all the bells and whistles, and no, you're not going to figure any of that out. Our screen paint puts that back into the projector. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for your time. Be safe out there, and God bless. And of course, we give thanks and praise to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for blessing us with an amazing projector, for blessing us with amazing technology. technology, allowing us to stay humble, because again, I don't want to be in a position where we raise the price of them in tons of money. I want to keep my technology. It has to be at a level we can afford to survive and keep our company afloat, because things cost money, but also too affordable for our customers. Like I said, when you're knocking out $7,000 screens, you can literally get 10, 20 for your grand, for your product easily. But that's not the route we're going. We need to be way under certified. You know what I mean? That's where we need to be at. And I think some people real quick get it mixed up and they think we're in the same category as screen paints. Well, that's why we have matching betters. Matching betters separate us from other people and make those paints. Matching better our demonstrations, and you do all of them, and that's quite a lot of them, then you're equal to what we are. But until then, no. We're in a different category. When we market our products next to certifies, because we can take certifies. We're better than certifies. All right, my Lord says, at the end of the day, we're blessed to get what we get at the end of the day. So we got to go. Thank you all for your time, and God bless.